Hello, I'm Chris and you're watching Million Dollar Challenge. In this video I'm going to talk a little bit about blogging. If you've been following my videos, you probably may have watched the one where I talked about ways to make money, and I stated in that video that I wasn't going to bother with blogging. You see, I've played around with blogging for several years and I put a lot of time and effort into writing and making stories. And I found that it didn't pay a lot. Yes, you can make money, but for the amount of time you invested in writing on the sites, it didn't pay that much. Now, ironically, after I made that video and published it, my site bombed. It's grown considerably fast. It used to have about 1,000 visitors a day on average, and it rocketed up to 100,000. And on one day in particular, it actually hit 183,000 visitors, which is quite impressive. So I'm going back on what I said in my previous video, and I think I'm going to include blogging on my Million Dollar Challenge. One of my blogs which I started up was called Chris's Cars, and that was obviously about cars. I started that up because cars is my passion. I don't know, I just loved cars. I've been obsessed with them since I was a kid. And that had a few followers. I was getting around about 1,000 visits a day, but it wasn't really making much money. I was kind of investing 10 hours a day working on that site, writing news stories day after day after day, and it never really made a lot of cash. Another site of mine was my Brazil trek. That was another fun thing to do. I went visiting places around Brazil and recording the areas and showing everybody what Brazil is like. It was fun, but it never really hit it off. It got a poor following, so I put that one on hold. I've still got that website, and I may go back to it and just do the old article now and again, just for fun. But what site has really kicked it off is my news site called Daily Newsdig. Now, several articles have gone viral and it seems to be growing in popularity. I've got round about 1,000 subscribers and it is growing incredibly fast per day. So I'm going to include this in my Million Dollar Challenge. You can check out my site, which I'm going to include in the Million Dollar Challenge. It's dailynewsdig.com. I'll make a note of it below for you to have a link. And I'll make another video in the next couple of days. So thanks for watching. And let's hope that we make it to the million mark by the end of the year.